What's up? I'm your boy Rantflex, and today I'm going to be talking about whether or not Black Panther should have been recasted. So, should Black Panther have been recasted? The short answer is yes. The character is far too important to have ended with Chadwick Boseman. Hell, I'm even sure that Chadwick himself would have wanted the character to live on. There have been quotes from his family members that also agree and have stated the same.
A black man being a king does not fit the narrative of
Not at all.
what they want the world
Yeah.
to see.
Having the character die with Chadwick is not a great idea, and it's not cementing his legacy at all, because we all know this is not what he would have wanted. Some people would say that Black Panther is a mantle and anyone could have taken on the role. In fact, many have. I'd argue that no matter who takes on the role, T'Challa always ends up back as Black Panther. I am very biased when it comes to this subject. I don't want anyone other than T'Challa to be Black Panther. I don't want Okoye, I don't want Shuri, I don't want Killmonger, I don't want M'Baku,
Are you done?
I want T'Challa because T'Challa is Black Panther and Black Panther is T'Challa. The most annoying part about this entire situation is that I know that they would not have done this to any other character. For example, God forbid something were to happen to Tom Holland. The first thing they would not have done is gone to look at MJ or Ned, hell, brought back Aunt May to try to take over the role as Spider-Man. That's not what would have happened. Hell, they don't have a problem recasting Thunderbolt Ross.
Nope.
They don't have a problem recasting Rhodey.
Nope.
They don't have a problem recasting the Hulk.
Nope.
But they have a problem recasting T'Challa. So people would say that it is too soon. I'd argue that they had at least a year to recast T'Challa. So Chadwick passed away August 28, 2020, while they were still working on pre-production for the movie at this time. They did not start production on the movie until June 2021. They had at least a year to find someone that could take up the mantle. They chose not to on purpose, and they've been trying to use the excuse that it's because Chadwick was iconic as to why they did not have anyone else pick up the mantle. Some people could say that there could be a variant coming in Secret Wars, and they could probably have a chance to recast him there. But the truth is, unless they're planning on rebooting the entire Marvel Cinematic Universe in that movie, I seriously doubt that it makes sense to have a T'Challa variant come into this current MCU and be accepted by Wakanda. Wakanda has made it very clear that they're a nation that is closing their borders. And even though they kind of opened them up at the end of the original Black Panther movie, it was really to spread out knowledge and medicine. It wasn't really to invite people to come over and visit. So you really think that they would have accepted a variant T'Challa? As far as they're concerned, he's just as much of an outsider as everyone else. So why would they do this? Now this brings me to my next question. Should you buy a ticket? On one hand, I love movies and I love supporting movies. I love supporting my favorite movies. I love watching movies. I love going to the theater. I know a lot of work goes into making movies, so I really value the artwork itself, the pre-production, the music design, the acting, the directing, everything. I love everything about movies. But on the other hand, they killed off my favorite character, so fuck them.
I'm a fault with you.
Bro.
I'm still on the fence about whether I should still go see the movie, but I've been leaning towards not seeing the movie, to be honest with you. I have pretty much stopped watching entire franchises or series for less. So if my favorite character dies in your show or TV show or movie franchise, I have no interest in continuing watching that franchise. Well, that's just me. What's going to happen if Black Panther Wakanda Forever is successful? Well, it's going to set a precedent that they don't need T'Challa, or they don't need the main character of the franchise to continue it. Like, I have no regards or no bad will towards Riri Williams, but if they make an Iron Man 4 movie and she's the lead, even though it's called Iron Man 4, I'd probably have a problem with it. Don't sell your audience on false advertisement. So if this movie makes $1 billion, Disney would say, okay, we don't need him. And that is my fear. So if you go out and watch this movie and support it, you're probably going to be really killing off this character, because it's going to make a clear-cut decision to Disney that we don't need the character for this entire franchise to continue. So it's really hard for me to say people should go out and support it, because they'll be killing off one of my favorite characters. And in my opinion, we still haven't gotten a good Black Panther movie. So I didn't really like Ryan Coogler's interpretation of Black Panther that came out in 2018, simply for these reasons. One, his new suit kind of sucked. And it was like the fourth best suit in the movie. Two, I didn't like the fact that T'Challa was like the fifth best character in his own movie. Three, I didn't like the fight scenes, except for one, the one in the casino, and a little bit of Killmonger versus T'Challa, but not too much. It was still too many cuts in that. And don't even get me started on the CGI mess at the end. By the way, Disney, you still have time. You can fix that. You can go back and fix that. Like that, you can fix it. You have the time now. You have the energy now. Go back and fix that damn movie. And the one thing I did like was Killmonger.
Hey, Auntie.
But that was a problem. How the hell are people going to leave Black Panther movie not liking Black Panther? The only thing I heard was people give praise to Killmonger over and over and over again. And side note, guys, Disney thinks that Killmonger is a villain. He is not an anti-hero. Anytime you see any other interpretation of that character in any other form of media, he is a stone cold villain. That's all he is. So don't get your hopes up of a Killmonger solo movie. Yeah, he was really popular right after that movie came out, but you know what? I'm just going off on a rant here. But the last decent interpretation of T'Challa in live action was actually Captain America Civil War.
Warrior and king. How long do you think you can keep your friends safe from me?
One, his suit actually looked good. Two, the fight scenes were way better. Three, people left the movie actually wanting to see more of T'Challa, and he had a sense of respect throughout the movie that I feel like wasn't really carried over in his own movie. So I can't really go out of my way to say that Black Panther 2018 was very good representation for that character. I felt like the Russo's brothers did way better with way little. I mean, he literally even had a character arc throughout the movie, which was great. But those are my thoughts on it. So the final question is, am I a sexist or racist for not wanting to support a movie that killed off one of my favorite characters? The truth is, I have no idea. I'm not going to psychoanalyze myself. I'm not going to even look into it too much, to be honest with you, because I don't really care. I'm mostly interested in the fact that they killed off one of my favorite characters. And at the end of the day, I don't know if I can support this movie. I might see it if it ever comes out on Disney Plus, maybe. But other than that, no. I kind of have to put my foot down on this one. I'm not sure if I can support this movie. If someone offers to pay for a ticket for me to go see this movie in the theaters, then I'll probably go. But no, I'm not reaching in my own pocket to pay for this movie. I'll put it that way. That's pretty much it. I'm your boy Rant, and I'm out.